Am I live? Okay, now I'm live. Hi, everyone. I'm live. Yay. There we go. Comments are supposed to start appearing now. Hopefully that'll be soon. There's my comment. Okay, so I am live. Okay, because I did my intro and it wasn't live. So let's do the intro again. Let's see if it can do my intro. Hold on. And we are live. Welcome to Glamma's Closet, guys. Okay, I think I've got this down now. I don't know. Working on it. So hopefully we have started. Let's see on my YouTube channel if we've started. This should be weird. It's about to get real weird. Okay. Hold on. Is anyone seeing this live? Let me know if anyone's seeing this live. Hey Nutter, how you doing? Okay, Nutter's in the chat. I think it's going to take a minute for this to catch up with me, I guess. I don't know. There must be a hell of a lag. Hi, me. Okay, you do see me live. Okay. Hopefully everybody else also sees me live. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Ashley. I'm confused because I saw Veronica and Chuck in the chat and I wasn't sure if they were still there or yeah, we don't see you. It says waiting for. That's weird. There must be one heck of a delay or something. It's weird. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go on live and I'm just going to keep talking because what the hell? Here I am in Imperial, Missouri. And if you see me in a down vest, it is because it's freezing. Hi, Chris. Hi. It is freezing here in Missouri and it is cold all over the place. And let me go ahead and highlight this, my dear friends, is Chris O'Sullivan. This is my husband's aunt, and her and my uncle, her and my husband's uncle, uh, own the Radar Omega app. They are the bosses in charge of this, the guys who own the app, and they actually have several storm chasers out using that app. I actually followed one and I looked in the bottom right corner, and I figured it out. That they were using the Radar Omega app. And I thought, oh, if I'm going to go live, I need to make sure and put that app. So if you want that app, if you have an Apple, I think it's an Apple or iPhone, or an iPad, you can download that app and then how did I get Chuck to do the penguin plunge? Honey, it takes a lot to get Chuck to do anything from what I hear. But yeah, if Chuck does anything, just know that it probably, you can chalk that up to Marcy. Marcy's the, she's probably the brains behind that operation, as most women are behind their husband's operations. But it's good to see you, Chris. I hope that you guys in Atlanta are staying nice and safe and warm and ice free. They may be, because she's from the north, she may be one of the few people who actually know how to drive down there. No, Chuck, I'm down with the down, because if you're in the Midwest and you've ever had just one uh, day that's the wind chill factor is lower than zero, you will invest in some down and you will call yourself lucky to get it. Trust me. So let's talk about everyone who's here. Hi, Nutter. I don't think you were the first one in the chat, but you were the first one that I saw. So, hey, Nutter, I hope you're doing great. There's Ashley Reed. Ashley, where are you? How is it? How is it where you are? Regina, are you here with me? I think you're here with me in Missouri, aren't you? I think you're a Missouri girl too. So you're probably getting the snow. Some are still in the comments. Ah. And there's Aunt Chris. Hi, Aunt Chris. Hi, Uncle Mike. Mwah. Hi to all the O'Sullivans. Told you we have a big Irish family. Ronnie, yay. I'm so glad you found me. Yay. If y'all wonder why I'm smoking, it's because I smoke. And it's my channel. And there we go. That's it. I smoke. It's my channel. If you're under the age of 18, fuck off. Go somewhere. It is so freaking cold. Am I right? George, you're going to bed? Oh my God, but it's only midnight in the UK. No, it's actually, let's see, 7 plus 6 is 13. So it's 1:38 a.m. So it's only 2 a.m. in the UK. I don't understand how you're going to bed this early. I hope you have sweet dreams, my Georgie. How did I get Chuck to do the penguin plunge? How would Marcy get him to do the penguin plunge? Gina, hello, gorgeous. It's good to see you, honey. I'm glad you're here. There's Chuck. I thought Glamma had a biker jacket on. You know, I have had a biker jacket on before, but no, this is definitely a down puffer. Michael Kors. She keeps me nice and toasty. I would have done, normally I would be in, if I were outside, I'd be in like a long sleeve down puffer coat with the down jacket, downline jacket, Canada Goose jacket underneath with the hoods up. But I am not outside. I am actually in my home. However, I'm in the part of my home where we do not have central air or central heat. I'm out in the bar because we have a separate ventilation system so that I can smoke out in the bar and it doesn't affect the house. So I am away from central heating right now. I have a little wall heater, like a register on my left, and then on my right there's like a little fireplace heater, and it's still cold enough for me to be able to have to wear a down vest, because behind this curtain, my friends, there's a double window fan that it draws the smoke out. So yeah. Jody, hello, everybody's saying hello. Oh, Gina, you are too kind. I'm going to put this up because I need the ego boost, but you are too kind. I got to tell you a secret. It's the first shower I've taken in days. Not even going to do. I'm not even going to pretend. It looks like Mike and Chris are hibernating. They're waiting for the ice. Yes, that is the thing. I'd rather have 2 feet of snow than 1/2 inch of ice. That's no lie. That is no lie. You can dig out of snow. There's nothing you can do with ice. Oh, okay. So you're just outside of Jeff City or Jeff County? Jeff City. I should have looked at the next one. Sorry, Regina. You're just outside of Jeff City, so you're going to get that snow. Yep. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and it's in the 40s. That's for Seattle. That's kind of cold. That's pretty cold. That's pretty chilly for Seattle. I know that they normally have a good temperate climate. Getting the snow before you. Yeah, it's I don't know where you're at, but we are, if anybody's looking for an update on what it's like in St. Louis, I am literally just like a hair south of St. Louis. You could almost call it South St. Louis County. We're right outside of that. And we've gotten about 2.5 inches of snow according to the top of my car. And the top of my the flat top of my trash can. About 2.5 inches of snow so far, but it's still coming. And the weird thing is, it's a very light snow, and it's dry, powdery snow. Like you can see it whipping back and forth. The wind is really the problem, because that's going to create drifts, and it's also going to make it darn near impossible to keep the roads clear. I went to the bins today, pre-snow, and now I can hunker down with all the stuff I got. Oh, I love that. I'm the OG pink lady. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm that tough. Maria, hello. How is it in California? Are you guys getting any weird weather out there? I'm just curious because, man, if I were in Oklahoma, I would be crying right now. Maria, it's good to see you. Thank you, George. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Night. Mwah. Good night. Sleep well. Oh, honey, Gina, we miss you too. I haven't seen you in a minute. I am so glad you're here. And I'm glad that you are nice and warm in Arizona, I think. I think it's warm in Arizona today. The snow is coming here on Sunday night, Chris says. Chris, are you on the East Coast then? Where are you at on the East Coast? Or are you on the East Coast? Yeah, it's 2.5 inches so far. And it's supposed to continue snowing until tomorrow afternoon. They said about 4 or 5 tomorrow afternoon. And it's a light snow, but it's steady and it hasn't stopped. And it just keeps coming down. So they said we're supposed to get anywhere from 7 to 10 inches of snow, which I've had a man tell me I'm getting 7 to 10 inches before, and sometimes it's a little light. So I'll wait for the lady weather person to tell me. Ronnie she's on the East Coast. She's in Virginia. We're supposed to get snow tonight and then the whole gambit of sleet, freezing rain, etc. throughout tomorrow. Fun times. Yeah. Yeah. 50s there with a lot of fog. So I wonder if that's like the backside of that stuff, of that wet northern thing coming through. Because California is usually, again, a pretty temperate climate. East Coast Vermont. Ooh, Vermonte. So you really get the snow. Yeah. I'm back in Alberta. I had to move back in October. Oh no, Gina. I'm so sorry. I thought you were warm and safe down in Phoenix, and I'll be darned. Here you are back in Alberta. Well, I guess you're probably used to this snow. It's probably already snowed like snowpocalypse up there. Yeah, Canada. Yeah. I don't get snow, just frosty mornings. Now, is that affecting anything that you grow in your yard? Do you grow like avocados or lemons or anything in your yard that, because I hear a lot of people in California will grow, I mean, they'll grow a lemon tree in their yard like we would grow like an apple tree, right? Um, and I hear that it can actually affect those. Like that frost can actually get you. So hopefully it doesn't ruin your avocados or whatever. Snowing here today too. Yeah, that's Canada for you, eh? Yeah, go on and rub it in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I am so sorry. Now, Chuck is up in Wisconsin, guys. So, Chuck's up in Wisconsin. They hit -20, but now snow. When my husband and I were up in Wisconsin, it had to have been one of the coldest. They said this is one of the coldest weeks in Wisconsin in like 2 years, and I'm like, I hate you all. We were there for the Packers game. It was fantastic, by the way. I really enjoyed my time in Wisconsin. I love being able to buy cheese at the gas station from a like a fancy cheese display. It was it was absolutely perfect. The food was so good. And we really, really had a fun time. And they put liquor in everything, no matter where you go. We took the kids ice skating, and the lady at the hot chocolate line was like, "Oh, do you want it dressed up?" And I'm like, "What do you mean dressed up?" And she pointed to the liquor bottles behind her, and I said, "Oh God, yes, put 20 dresses on this thing. Trust me." So yeah, we all had a good time ice skating that night. I just watched and I had a great time. Yeah. Okay, but not gonna lie, Gina, I'd rather be not here right now. Right now. Not here right now. Everything has to be covered, otherwise the frost destroys it. Yeah, yeah, that happens in the early spring with a lot of our planted stuff too. And then in the early fall, if we get like an early cold week in fall, we had a couple of years there where it was just freezing. I mean, just freezing in June. Not freezing like freezing, but it was really cold in June, and we were all wondering what was going on. And then I had a couple cups of coffee and forgot about it. Yeah, snow is fine, ice is not. Um, the thing is that if you're used to snow, if you're in a place where you normally get snow, it's not that big a deal. They have snow plows. They had like St. Louis has like I think 97 snow plows that are already out doing the job. They had 13,000 tons of road treatment, salt and other things, whatever chemicals they use, beet juice. I don't know. Um, that's all I got to say about that. So they have all of this stuff that they were ready. You know, we were pretty much ready because we get the snow, so we're kind of used to it. It's when you get yes, I am double fisted drinking. Thank you very much. I will assume that that's what you're talking about. Looks like I have lost my membership. Sorry, been dealing with a lot. Oh no. Oh honey, don't worry about that. My god, you don't have to be a member to hang. You just hang out with us. We still love you. Chuck, can you watch your whore mouth? I'm tired of managing every single good. Watch your whore mouth. Yeah, so it's cold as hell here. From what I understand, it is much worse down south because starting in, I think at the bottom of Missouri, beginning of Arkansas, into Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana, um, even the top part of Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all of those states, Kentucky, I guess, all those states are really getting hit with the ice, and ice is, but there's nothing you can do with ice until unless you can melt it. There's nothing to do with ice, and the thing is that Texas, most of the southern states are not really prepared for weather like that. And it's understandable. I'm not prepared for a hurricane. If a hurricane hit this house, we wouldn't know what the hell to do. So I get that. I'm not prepared for an earthquake, even though we live on the New Madrid Fault. I'm not prepared for an earthquake, but I bet everybody in California, looks at one and rolls their eyes. So it's. Are we still doing phrasing? Um, all right. Now who's got a whore mouth? But bumped. Um, yeah, if your city's not used to it, like from what I understand, and Memphis is only like 4 hours south of here, 4.5. And they had like the last time that they had a really bad weather system and like an ice storm, they had, from what I understand, they had like less than 5 plows. They have less than 5 snowplows. That's a little light, I think. Adam, hello. You used the new link? Okay, so apparently I had two links. I'm still figuring this out. I really, really am. So apparently I don't know, my links are all over the place. Oh, Chris is in Atlanta, Georgia. I think we're up to 4 snowplows in Atlanta area. We've been preparing for a week. It's funny because she's lived in like Valparaiso, right? Like north in Indiana, up by Chicago, where they just get hella crazy snow. They get nuts snow. So yeah, it's for Chris. I can't imagine what it's like to sit on the sidelines and and have to watch these people fumble through snow and not know how to walk or drive it. As a northerner, and you're like, oh God, Ugh. You're like, come on, people. Not that hard. Okay, so Adam's near Philly, getting about 10 inches of snow, followed by sleet and freezing rain. Oh, great. So you get the sleet and freezing rain on top of the snow. Oh, my goodness. Poor Philly. Boo needs to do a review of Leprechaun. I have always said this. I've always said this, Chuck. New York City, they got heat blowers that melt the snow quickly on Times Square. Why can't they have that over the whole Midwest, is what I want to know. It's hilarious. Yeah, I bet. I bet you look out your window and go, like people trying to shove snow while it's still coming down and stuff. I mean, it's not funny, but it's a little funny. Boo needs to do a review of Sinners. I finally watched it knowing nothing about this movie other than Michael B. Yeah, that was a really cool movie. I liked it. And annoying. Yeah, if they don't know how to drive, oh, if you're trying to get on the highway or something and they don't know how to drive in the snow and then they're spinning out and oh, yeah, I can imagine. I think I'll shovel mid-afternoon tomorrow and then finish Monday. See, this was us too. Because the snow's coming down and I was going to clear off my car and then I thought that is the most ridiculous thing ever because if I clear off my car now, I'm just going to have 6 more inches to clear off tomorrow. And my husband's got a snowblower that he's got all gassed up. It's ready to go. It's covered with a tarp. It's right behind my car. It's ready. It's ready to rumble as soon as the snow stops because why would you blow the snow while it's still blowing back and forth anyway? So Adam, I get that. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Send my love to Boo 2D. I sure will. I sure will. If she sees me live, she may hop on, but I don't want to I don't want to assume that she's just going to hop on because I'm here. Probably because it's expensive. Yeah, it is expensive. It is expensive. I don't always love apartment living, but when there's snow, I do because I ain't shoveling nothing. Yes, that's part of being married too. You know, I'm like, well, it's not always fun having to cook somebody else's meals, but on the days when there's like a foot of snow in the driveway, it's a pretty good trade off. It can be a complete shit show here watching some. Yeah, yeah, watching some people drive in the snow. Yes. I love watching Leprechaun run and bite people in his little boots. I feel like that's because you love Nate. I feel like that's a Nate thing. Chuck Adams says hi. Ah, see, Veronica and I, great minds think alike. Well, tried being married, didn't do much for me. It doesn't do much for everybody. You gotta make sure that you gotta get lucky, honestly, and pick the hopefully the right one to begin with. Nope, it's actually a little ginger. Who knew? A little red beard. So, is anybody making anything specific to the snow? Here's an example. All week long, because the snow was coming, I made soups and stews. I made beef stew. I made a roast. I made um, Chuck does have a type. I made chicken and dumplings, and I have all this stuff to make chili. And I did not make one bit of chili. You know why? Because I knew the snow was coming. So tonight, when I went to make chili, I realized that I had defrosted some salmon yesterday. So Glempa and I had, Dennis and I had salmon for dinner instead. With an avocado that was about to go bad, 3 tomatoes that were about to go bad, a red onion that needed cutting. So I made like an antipasto salad. So we had salmon and salad. We had a midsummer meal for dinner. But starting tomorrow, starting tomorrow, I'm back on the soup train and I'm going to make some chili. You're one and done. She's one and done. Chuck does so have a type. I got chili out of the freezer tonight and it's in the crock pot warming up. We will eat tomorrow. That sounds so good. See, it's chilly weather, right? It's so chilly weather. Like you want something hearty. You want something that's going to fill your tummy easily, keep you warm. A little bit of that, that heat in the chili that sort of helps you out. And now my mouth is watering. Now I want chili. And you can fill up on it, and then go. You don't feel guilty about going and taking a nap afterwards. You're like, it's snowing. I should take a nap. I'm snowing and I'm full of chili. It's snowing and I'm full of chili. I might make a cinnamon coffee cake tomorrow because why not? That sounds wonderful. Why am I never sent a cinnamon coffee cake? I'm confused. It's definitely chilling weather. Yeah, don't do much. Don't do much. Conserve your energy. You never know. Oh, you did mean chilly. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought you were just chilling out. But it's that weather too. I actually just now had to scooch over the dog bed. The dog likes to keep me company when I'm doing work out here. And I just had to scooch it over, and because this my garage has like ceramic tiles, I guess, slate tiles, something like that. Anyway, cold tiles in my garage. Yeah, right. Okay. Raise your hand in the chat if you eat your chili with. No, let me know in the chat. Do you eat your chili with cheese puffs? Do you eat it with Fritos? Do you have to put sour cream on your chili? Do you eat it with cornbread, regular crackers, or do you dip a peanut butter and jelly sandwich into your chili? Let me know, because if I have my perfect meal, my perfect chili meal, it would be chili with a little cheese on top, and then saltine crackers. I love saltine crackers in it. A glass of ice cold milk on the side. Has to be ice cold. I am literally drooling. Um, and then I want a peanut butter and jelly uncrustable that's kind of half frozen that I dip in the chili and eat that. it's my it's my favorite. I picked up Thai food today because I've been dealing with this annoying cough for weeks now. Love it when that spice hits. That spice will hit. Yeah, it'll get you right in the back of the throat. No nap tomorrow. I have a show tomorrow evening on my channel. Oh no. Well, I mean, that's good though. Hopefully it's a good show for you. No nap though. Oh, that part is sad. But that's why God made Monday. You like sour cream and cheese. See, there are people who really love sour cream on their chili. I just, for some reason, it never hits for me. It doesn't slap for me, but that's just me. That's just a me thing. And I love cheese on my chili. I love it. Sour cream, crackers, cheese, and corn chips. Oh, I've tried the corn chips. My corn chips don't go soft fast enough. My corn chips take forever to get soft. Chili over rice. Okay, I like that. I can dig it. Mine's thick, not soupy. No cheese, no sour cream, and kidney beans, meat, spices only. No effing corn. I don't put corn in my chili typically, but when you've got a half empty fridge and you're trying to you're trying to make sure and use what you've got before you go out for more. Sometimes you got to use the corn to stretch it a little. On rice or baked potato? Yes, on a baked potato, girl, yes. I can see that. Now, what is your other, besides chili, what's your other favorite cold weather soup or stew? Something that you have to have when it's cold outside, besides chili, because we all love chili. I like my husband loves my chicken and dumplings. So I make chicken and dumplings, and I love chicken and dumplings, but I don't love it as much as he does. He's like addicted to it. It's like crack for him. Beef stew. I'm a big beef stew fan. Big beef stew fan. Also a fan of smoking, if you have not noticed. Oh, we got lots of answers. I hate corn. It's such a fake vegetable. It's not a vegetable. Why is it sweet? Because it's a grain. That's not a real vegetable. It's a grain. Hamburger veggie soup. Oh, okay. Regina, tell us more about this hamburger veggie soup. I've had vegetable soup before. I've had hamburger in soup, but I've used like leftover taco meat to make like a tortilla soup. Tomato soup and a grilled cheese. Oh, yeah, that slaps. That hits. Curry. That is so British. That's so British. I love curry. I should eat some curry. It will warm you up. The capsaicin, I think it's called, in the curry powder or in the peppers, really warms you up from the inside out. I can see that. Now I'm wanting tikka masala. I haven't had that in a minute, and I'm dying for it. Or like some, I don't know, curried potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. Ashley, stew. Do you make a beef stew or do you make it with like something else? When I was younger, and I was like in my early 20s, and I lived on my own for the first time, and so I was trying to eat with the comforts of home, but I couldn't afford some of the things. So every other week, I would go and buy these little lamb bones, and it was just like leftover lamb. It's like when you buy stew meat, but with the on the bone. So I'd buy these lamb bones, and it only cost me like 3.50 for these lamb bones, but they had the lamb meat on them. So I would make lamb stew instead of beef stew. Tasted just exactly like beef stew by the time I was done with it. It's okay, V. Not everyone can cook. I'm quite sure she can cook. Clam chowder with oyster crackers. Now, Nutter, that is definitely an East Coast thing. I like clam chowder. I love a good clam chowder, like a good thick one that's really hearty. I love that with oyster crackers. I can see that. It's just not our go-to in the Midwest because we don't have clams. I mean, we can get clams, but they're not like they don't grow here, so it's not. Oh, dang. She's an excellent cook. Ask your dad, Chuck. See, that's my point. People act like it's a vegetable and like it's not. No, it's a grain. I mean, it's a grain. Anyway, TV dinners aren't cooking. Oh, Chuck, who are you to say? I like stew. I do too, Ashley. I do. I love a good stew. Your dad looks hungry. Are you sure that's his hungry look? It might be dementia. Check on him. You grew up on it, curry? Mm-hmm. I didn't grow up on curry, and my parents were like kind of culture vultures for being white trash. So it was kind of weird that I didn't have curry until I was an adult, and I fell in love, and I have never fallen out of love. I still have curry in my cabinet. Don't know how to cook it all that well, but I love, love, love. Anytime I can get Indian food, I love it. Or like, when I order Chinese, I order like the curried chicken. Never have had a teenage TV dinner in my life. Do you not know where I'm from? Yeah, Chuck, she ain't from around here. I don't think they had TV dinners in East Germany. I'm pretty sure. Beef stew, my favorite too. My favorite too. I've been watching these videos though, and some people eat oxtails, and those look pretty good. They're braised. They look pretty freaking good. How would you know he doesn't come to see you? She did not grow up in Virginia. That is not a Virginia accent. Oh, good. Okay, you're gonna have mixed veggies, stewed tomatoes, tomato soup or tomato sauce, spices, ground hamburger, browned, of course. Okay, I'll have to give that a whirl. It almost sounds like chili without beans. Chili with veggies instead of beans. That sounds good. Yeah, try buying those bloody bones now. They charge a premium. Yes. Yes, they do. I went looking for them thinking, I was going to cheat the system a little, even though now that I'm older and I can afford a little beef stew. No. No, the lamb bones are now they're like, lamb bone, have you heard? Marcy, hello, love. Mwah. Happy snow days. Or as you guys in Wisconsin call them, days. V, thank God he doesn't come to see us, and I agree. No corn in the chili. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of corn in the chili, but if there's corn in the chili, it's not like I notice the taste of it. Marcy's here. Chuck's in trouble. Well, not every time, but he's got to behave himself. He says boo. I think he meant to say boo. Trouble, trouble, trouble. We were eating what was considered poor food for years, but we were actually posh. Gina, that's exactly it. Yes. Yes. And now there's a premium for everything that we thought, was a poor people shortcut. Yeah. My parents made I mean, they made everything from scratch because we couldn't afford much. But the good thing was that they were culture vultures, they were cooks, and we did grow up in a church that had a very, very big, lots of big families. So they knew everybody exchanged recipes, everybody knew how to cook their butts off. They were all from the country. And so the food was always, always good. I grew up with a very wide appreciation of food and different types of food. And you know what I haven't had in years that I'd love? Turnips. My grandma made the best turnips. Can't cook, can't spell. I mean, we all have our I bet you can shovel one heck of a driveway, Mr. Chuck. I bet you're a good friend to anybody who looks like Nate, even the little leprechauns. In my lower grades of school, we made stone soup. Is that true? I remember that book. That story was great. God, I love it when he doesn't have a wrench and I do. Okay, with great power comes great responsibility. Who thought trying to get a bone would be so expensive? I know. I know. That's why whenever I have a Christmas ham, I always get the bone in ham so that I can save the bone for beans and stuff. The problem with this year's ham was that we had planned on 40 people. So I bought a 22-pound bone in ham, and nobody was here for Christmas because we canceled Christmas at our house because we were deadly ill and super highly contagious and running fevers. So I ended up with 22 pounds of ham that I had already cooked, and I had already pre-cooked it. So I just butchered it all down. But the ham bone looked like a knee joint. I mean, it was huge. It was bent in the middle. Like I got the knee out of the pig too. So I actually am going to have my husband get out his like saw, his electric saw, and saw that sucker in half because it's ginormous. Ooh, okay. There's the recipe for the hamburger soup, guys. It sounds like a good soup on a budget too. It sounds like a good soup that wouldn't cost a lot. If you've got a big family, if you've got, if you've got a freezer that you want to put some, you want to cook some up and do some meal prepping and freeze some things. My mother-in-law, the queen of freezing everything. I love her because she taught me how to freeze everything. Chuck is craving a cigar now. Well, go have one, buddy. Unless, of course, Marcy says no, and then don't have one, buddy. Sorry, V, couldn't resist. Thought about it, then hit post anyway. That's okay. Oh, he was talking about me. Let's see. Okay, so you can use frozen or canned mixed vegetables. Canned potatoes are easier to put in. Yeah. How much for a wrench, Glamma? I can't actually. I don't think I can actually wrench anybody in the chat at this point. Let me check. Let me do the three. Nope. I can either copy your comment or block the user. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I will have to come back and wrench you. Oh, don't do it. It's a trap. He can't be trusted. Yeah, that is possible. Anyway, we can, yeah, there's room for negotiation. And that's the room right there. He has Elvis merch, and I know that he goes live and he has that cardboard cutout of Elvis behind him. He knows I've been wanting that thing for years, like years, since I first started watching Beardos, maybe a year. I don't know how long they've been on. But anyway, oh my gee, I'm crying with laughter. That's what we're here for. Chuck quit sweet talking glamour. Thank you. Thank you. Although I'm telling you, yeah, you had me at Elvis. That's my he knows my kryptonite. She's got power, Marcy. I have zero power. I'm lucky I have power in my house. I got lucky. I do have a very handy husband, thank God. So he had to clean out the generator. And the thing is that if you don't know, sometimes you have to bring the generator inside to make sure that the parts that you're trying to remove and put back on are not so brittle that they break or that your tools break, because it literally is that cold, because it was like 0 degrees with -15 wind chill. So he had to bring the stupid thing in the house in through my back doggy door. And he brought the generator in the house and got it all cleaned up, but it took like half a day for the smell of turpentine to get out of my kitchen. um, and then he took it back outside and got it gassed up and ready to go and started it and tested it and all that stuff. So thank God we've got that. We have a fireplace, but it's not a working fireplace. It is full of candles because it doesn't have a flue. It's just blocked. So, if we wanted to, I mean, it does go all the way through the ceiling. So I guess if worst came to worst, we could burn furniture in it. I don't know, but I don't think that'll ever happen. As long as my husband has 4-wheel drive that can get him to the gas station, I think we're okay. Chuck doesn't make that call. Marcy does. We all, yes. I'd love to have a generator. Why do you not have a generator in Wisconsin? Chuck, why do you guys not have a generator in Wisconsin? Oh, do you have a wood stove? Because if you have a wood stove, that's a game changer too. You can cook on that thing. You can heat a whole house with it if it's big enough. My grandma had one that was massive, just monster one, and you could heat half the state with it. I mean, it was just monster. Yeah, I'm concerned that you don't have a generator. Get that auction money and keep your woman warm. Yeah, now would be a good time to put a down payment on a generator. Can you get those things on layaway? I don't know. With electricity, not your aging body. We like to live on the edge. No wood stove either. Oh my God! In Wisconsin, she keeps you warm. Well, what do you do for her? That's what we all want to know. Actually, we may not want to know that. I'm not entirely sure I want that picture in my head. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, yeah. Marcy, I've said this before, but you're too good for him. We all know that. Chuck knows that. I'm sure Chuck knows that. Most of these men are kind of lucky that we look at them at all. Grandpa knows he's lucky. Ah, Gina. He has wood. He has wood. That sounds like a he problem. Him problem. You know what? I'm not good at this. Michael, hello, gorgeous. Mwah, hello, my love. Michael's my sweet angel. He is in Texas. So you have got to let me know what's happening in Texas right now. Are you iced out? Are you full of ice in Texas right now? We're checking in with everybody that we can. We're from Strong Stock. I was out in my nightgown this morning with my dogs. Dang. You are from Strong Stock, girl. Yes. Sorry, forgot to type, but no stove. He's got wood, but no stove. Chuck, I'm doing the same. Sorry, forgot to type, but no stove. Let's see. It's 29 degrees right now. We'll drop to 20 tonight, maybe teens. Please, Michael, tell me that you have a generator or a place to build a fire or something if the power goes out. Please let me know. Hopefully you do. I am really, really hoping you do. Did you guys get any of that ice yet? Or did you get ice that far down, or is it rain now? Sorry, G is in naughty mode. I need to sit on my hands. Not at all. This show was made for naughty mode, honey. I'm chain smoking and drinking coffee. It's you do you, boo. You do you. Raquel, yes. Hello, honey. Mwah. Raquel, you got to let us know how the weather is where you are. Cashmere Fuzz, hello, beautiful. Hello. Hey, let us know where the weather is, how the weather is where you are, and how's the weather. We'll be thankful to get positive numbers again. Amen. Amen. Yes. Let me check the weather right now. It is, well, I know it's snowing outside. It just keeps on snowing. And according to this, it is currently, oh, okay, it's currently 8 degrees. It is 8 degrees in Imperial, Missouri. And there's an 81% chance that it's snowing outside. I can tell you it's 100%. I was just looked outside before I started the show. Raquel, we're also jealous. She's in Oakland. LA face with the Oakland booty. That's right, Raquel. Hey. Well, and so Cali weather's great. 58. Oh man, y'all in Cali. Shoot, we can sleep in the Tesla and watch YouTube on the screen. I guess that's true. I mean, there wouldn't be any exhaust. They would just be like electricity, right? 58 degrees. Oh. Oh no, stepped outside for a ciggy. Freezing rain is falling and accumulating. That's how that happens. Um that's how that happens in the the ice is actually heavier than snow. And so my husband, who works for our local power company or our local electric company, um, they get more calls when it's icy than when it's snowing because it weighs down the trees, and any dead branches or any like iffy branches will come crashing down, and they come crashing down right across those power lines. It is crazy. You're in Los Angeles. Okay, you're in LA. We have exploding trees. What? Do they actually explode? Chuck, you better explain that. We got to know. Or either that or we're all going to be Googling Wisconsin trees. If we lose power, we are SOL, putting on jackets, multiple pants, and hiding under blankets. Something tells me, though, if you own an apartment complex, you have got to have a backup generator. Yep, all electric, and it will last 3 days. Nice. Nice. Well, hopefully it won't last longer than that. And I hope that everybody does get to keep their power on, at the very least, just for the heat. I hope everybody is prepared and staying warm and ready for this snowpocalypse or ice apocalypse that's happening. I know it's going to be, pretty much we're all going to be reading books and playing board games and doing all the indoor things, I guess, playing video games or checking out our phone or playing on Instagram or something. If we lose power, it just means city folk can't listen to their gramophones. I thought gramophones were the wind up things. Are those not? Did I have it wrong? Is that a homophone? Is that a styrofoam? No. I don't think so, but we've rarely lost power here. Finger crossed I'm not jinxing myself. I'm gonna knock on wood right here. I've got a little wood trim on here I can knock on. I'll be I'll be photographing and listing. Me too. And making that cinnamon coffee cake. Oh yeah, girl. Cinnamon coffee cake sounds wonderful. Everyone stay safe. Night. Hugs to you all. Hugs to you. Mwah. Gina, it's wonderful to see you again. You come by my channel anytime. Anytime, girl. That's what we're here for. And just know that Glamour loves you. I guess trees can explode. I've never seen it, heard them crack, though. I wonder if that's like any of the sap or any of the liquid in the tree, like cracks like that. We have a 1920s hand crank gramophone. It's nice. Nice. Do you get to hear wobbly old music like Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? Mwah. Love you, Gina. Stay safe. Stay warm. And thanks for the cold front from Canada. I think we got that from you guys. Pretty sure that's how we got that. But to be fair, that's what we get for being on your doorstep. Oh yeah, Cashmere Fuzz. Oh, that's great. A records for it is mostly 20s jazz. Ooh, and all that jazz. Oh, the snow just started here. Well, buckle up, honey, because I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done with any of us. I know it's not done with us. It just it's insidious because it's a foolish snow. It's a fool snow because you look outside and you're like, oh, it's barely snowing, right? I don't see like the big fat flakes that normally come down, and and what's happening is that it's actually teeny tiny little flakes, and they're just gently coming down, but they're coming down steady and they're not stopping. So that noise that you just heard, that was somebody trying to get up the hill by my house. I live on a hill. So that's fun. So yeah, it's insidious. Watch it. Yeah, sorry about that. You know how I love to spread the love. Well, we're getting, farmers need it or whatever they say about that. Yeah, it kills off the mosquitoes. Cashmere Fuzz, take care and be warms, everyone. Glamours and everyone. Bye. Mwah. You take good care of yourself. You take good care of yourself. I don't get mudslides here, so you take care of yourself in those, and we will take care of ourselves in the snow, and we will meet you back here. That's right, because we're all going to survive. TTFN? What's TTFN? Talk to, I don't know. Is that talk to the hand? Oh, much love. Thank you so much, Cashmere Fuzz. Mwah. Thank you. You have a good night. Sleep tight. And that is just about. Oh. I bought a pair of Tiffany & Company, Coach, and Fendi reading glasses from Goodwill so I can be bougie gay. Nice. You can be bougie everything. That's bougie everything, honey. Yes. I've got some. I don't have the Fendi ones. I bet those are nice. Oh, TTFN is Tata for now. Okay. I thought everybody was just, I was like, why is everybody saying Tata for now? I'm an idiot, guys. I am sometimes I'm just really, really special. Special. So special. Well, I am gonna say TTFN then. I'm gonna say Tata for now. It's been about an hour and my feet are starting to freeze. I need to go put on my furry boots to be out here. So and go in the house and actually warm up because it is really, really cold. But I hope that you're all taking good care of yourselves. And again, the link is at the top for the Radar Omega. It's at the very top of the chat. So if you want to check it out, it's a weather app. It's they've got good information. They have a lot of storm chasers that use it that are out on the roads right now, actually, as we speak. So that's it's worth looking into. And in the meantime, in between time, please remember and please don't ever forget, no matter what's falling on you right now, Glama loves you. Y'all have a good night. Mwah. Bye.